Welcome to another episode of the Team Elmer's Update, where we take you past the orange barrels and onto the job site. Last time we discussed how to share the road safely with large heavy haul trucks and trailers by avoiding their blind spots and giving them extra space to brake if needed. And although they are in fact heavier than a typical passenger vehicle, that weight is distributed across many axles, which actually helps reduce the impact it has on the road.
The axles are determined by the rate rating that they are. Most axles are 13,000 or either 16,000 or 18,000. On a car or pickup, there's a GVW rating in the door wall of the vehicle that'll state how much the axle and suspension is rated for. That's how you determine how much they can carry. You take a pickup that somebody throws a bunch of stuff in, gravel or whatever in the box, they're overloading the tires, and for the width of the tires, it's putting more pressure on the road base.
Legally loaded trucks actually have a less weight per square inch of tire imprint than passenger vehicles. However, even when they're properly loaded and traveling at safe speeds, they're often perceived otherwise.
Trucks in their size naturally appear like they're moving faster than they really are.
Does it look like it's speeding because it's moving through and making a lot of noise?
Typically it's the empty trucks that make the most noise because the suspensions are unloaded. So even though that truck may be going the speed limit, it may sound like they're going a lot faster depending on the road surface. Tires, the tire whine, it could be the suspension play, that sort of thing, potholes, so on and so forth. So just by thinking the truck's speeding because of the noise that he's making isn't probably true.
Anytime you share the road with a large vehicle, it's important to drive with caution, avoiding their blind spots and providing plenty of room for them to maneuver. But this can be especially true when sharing a roundabout with one.
Always be careful about pulling up, running up beside a semi-truck, a commercial vehicle, in a roundabout. The longer the trailer, the more cut over there is.
Whenever you're entering a roundabout, understand in smaller vehicles, cars and pickups, they can pretty much maintain their lane throughout the whole roundabout. Even if they were going all the way around the circle, they could stay in their lane. When you start talking about these longer trailers, 48, 50, 53-foot trailers, they don't track where the truck drives. So even though they may be in their lane, their trailer is not going to follow them perfectly. Just stay back a little bit. We're not talking high speed here. The roundabouts are relatively slow. Let him negotiate his lane and then move on.
We like to hear from the public when our drivers do something good so we can reward them, let them know, hey, people do notice and they do appreciate the things we do.
Be courteous. These guys are out here making a living. They're actually the ones that are providing for us. If you got it, a truck hauled it, whether that be road building, the clothes on your back, the vehicle you're driving, or the groceries that you get. They're out here, they have a tough job to do. A little courtesy goes a long way.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Team Elmer's Update. As always, stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook, and check out teamelmers.com for more project information.